The Hilux name is built on durability, on range. If they want commercial fleets to buy this, the specs have to be there. A really big one today, the launch of the all-electric version of a global icon, the Toyota Hilux BEV.
And this is such a fascinating case study. Our whole mission here is to really figure out what Toyota's actual commitment to electrification is. Because when you look at the details, the cost, the specs, especially for a market like Australia where the Hilux is, king, it raises some serious questions. Look at a place like Australia.
Yeah, where it's the #1 selling vehicle, period.
Right. And for them, the BEV version isn't even due until the first half of 2026.
It's for fleet customers first, not for you and me.
Precisely. It's not aimed at private buyers, not initially.
Yeah.
And this all slots perfectly into Toyota's, their official strategy, the multi-pathway approach.
Ah, yes, the famous multi-pathway approach.
Which, it basically means they're trying to do everything at once. Efficient diesel, this battery electric vehicle, and even a hydrogen FCEV.
And that hydrogen one isn't even scheduled for places like Europe or Oceania until 2028.
So years away, it really feels like they're just, dipping a toe in the water with this BEV, not taking a full plunge.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting for me. The Hilux name is built on durability, on range. If they want commercial fleets to buy this, the specs have to be there. What are we actually looking at with this Thai prototype? What's under the hood, so to speak?
Well, the numbers, they tell a pretty cautious story. The battery is a 59.2 kilowatt unit.
59.2.
Okay.
And the range.
So their development target is, and this is a direct quote, 300 kilometers or more.
Okay.
But that's measured on the old NEDC cycle.
Oh, NEDC. So wildly optimistic then.
Very optimistic compared to what you'd get in real-world driving, yeah.
So wait a second. A potential real-world range of maybe, 250 kilometers?
Yeah.
On a heavy ute built on a ladder chassis. That sounds incredibly limiting. Is this just for city-based delivery fleets?
It pretty much has to be, right? It really confines it to these urban depot-to-depot runs.
Right.
The power output is 144 kilowatts, which is fine. But the core issue is the engineering you just mentioned.
The fact that it's not a dedicated ground-up EV platform.
Exactly. They've just slotted the battery pack under the floor within the existing frame. They're adapting the traditional truck, not redesigning it as an EV.
Which limits your battery size, which in turn kills your range.
And that brings us to the price.
Yeah, let's talk about the cost. For these specs, on an adapted platform, what's the sticker shock going to look like?
Well, you might want to sit down. It's expected to become the most expensive Hilux ever sold.
More than the current GR Sport. That's
Sure.
already over 74,000 Australian dollars.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Now, to be fair, Toyota executives have said it won't push past the $100,000 mark in Australia, but still, that is a massive premium for a vehicle with, let's be honest, some pretty major constraints. So when you put it all together, what does it all mean? The strategy looks like a very cautious, very calculated entry into the market. It's a high-priced product. It's held back by its own architecture, and it's aimed only at those fleets who can, easily manage daily charging. It's very low risk for them.
It keeps them in the EV conversation, but it does almost nothing to disrupt their massive and very profitable diesel market.
That's it exactly. It just lets them keep pushing that multi-pathway narrative globally.
So for you listening, this brings up a really important question. The Hilux identity is all about being this rugged, go-anywhere workhorse. Does launching an expensive, relatively short-range EV aimed only at fleets really demonstrate a genuine commitment to the future of this vehicle? Or is it more of a commitment to protecting the present, to protecting those diesel sales for as long as possible?
That really is the central question, isn't it?